Hello again. Welcome to Moving About and Manipulating Objects, where today we are going to do a pencil review. Today we are going to look at a pencil made by Doms, which is an Indian pencil manufacturer. And if you've watched previous videos on my channel, I have reviewed Doms pencils before, and they're some of my favorite pencils. This Doms X1 Extra Super Dark pencil is certainly in my top 5 pencils of all time. Just a beautiful pencil and nicely dark and a soft graphite, just the way I like it. Well, these are also Doms pencils, and these are A1, so I don't know if they're B1, C1 that I'm missing all the way up through X1, but we're going to try out the Doms A1 pencil today. It comes in this attractive box with the little cartoon character that is the mascot, I suppose, for Doms. Indicates there are 10 pencils, 1 sharpener and 1 eraser in here. A1 deep dark graphite pencils. There's some basic info here about Doms and about these pencils. Safe for children, that's very good. Meets international quality standards, excellent. Sharp minds, deep dark graphite pencils, non-toxic, all that good stuff. Like pretty much every Indian pencil, when they come in a pack of 10, they come with sharpener and eraser. And let's just pull these out and take a look. Just going to get one here. Set that aside. Okay, so Doms A1 HB. Okay, so it says HB on it. That was nowhere on the box that I could see. But it does say HB. We'll see about that. I have a feeling that, like every other made in India pencil I've used, that it's probably significantly darker and softer graphite than an HB. Looks to my eyes like a pretty well centered core and a little fatter than average, which is standard for these dark graphite pencils. I do like the way this, if I can focus there, this one says India right on the pencil. I don't know that I have any others that say that on them. It also says Sharp Minds is their trademark. HB Deep Dark A1. This nice alternating red and black with a silver or a gray band there, and a black painted cap. No ferrule, no eraser, no metal cap or anything. Very similar in style to the X1 all around. I notice the X1 has the barcode, which they took a lot of effort to make that in kind of silver foil, but no barcode for individual sale on this. So nice looking pencil, well done paint job as far as I can see, centered core. We will I think sharpen it up and give it a try. I think I will use the eraser or the sharpener it came with. Just see how that does. Doesn't feel quite the high quality that you get with a Apsara or Nataraj sharpener, also from India, but we'll try it. Put down a tissue here to prevent a mess and just see how it does. If I could hold my hand a little steadier, maybe I'd get a good rosette that didn't break. sort of like it when the two slats of wood that they put together to form the pencil are two different colors of wood, so you get this interesting bicolor rosette. Certainly not a long point sharpener, but it does the job. It's a pretty nice point, but you can see did not lock that very well. I apologize. Two different shades of wood on there, and it's evident in the rosette that's formed as well. So not too bad on that sharpener. The wood if you can see that, it's probably not going to focus very well. It's that strangely pitted wood. I don't know what type of wood it is, but so many Indian pencils come with that. And it sharpens really nicely. I don't know what it is, but when you see that, you're almost certainly looking at a made in India pencil. So let's now just get something to write on, and we'll give this nice looking pencil a try. But before I do that, I want to just make note that this red and black striped color scheme is found on other Indian made pencils like this Nataraj Bold, which is a fantastic made in India pencil, and this Nataraj 621. Actually, that one does say HB on it. I didn't realize that was a more common thing. So these both have that red and black pattern. And then this made in China, Delhi writing pencil in 2B. Also a very nice pencil. Also has that distinctive red and black paint job. I think there are also made in Germany Stettler pencils that are with that color scheme. There may be others I'm not aware of, but kind of a common thing it seems. Okay, let's try it out on writing. Okay, got some paper here, and once again I have to write at a funny angle because of the camera placement, and I fear this really sharp point is going to snap off first thing. So we will find out. Trying out the Dom's A1 HB Deep Dark pencil from India. If I didn't already know this pencil was made in India, I could almost immediately tell just by writing with it. It certainly is reminiscent of other Nataraj or Apsara pencils. I don't think Dom's is related to the Hindustan pencil company as Apsara and Nataraj are. I think they're their own company, but it's odd how their packaging looks the same, and just the way they're designed. Oh, those are both Doms. I don't know why I'm showing you both of those, and I don't have a Nataraj box nearby, but they also come in a box of 10 with eraser and sharpener. That's just the way they do it, I guess, in India. I'm going to say the HB on here is actually pretty accurate. It feels like a smooth graphite, but it's not as dark as I would have guessed it was going to be. Probably still darker than your standard American made number 2 or HB pencil, but not the buttery smooth, deep dark kind of graphite you get with some of these Indian made pencils. Still a pretty nice writing experience. Certainly a keeper. Since I have one of these Dom's X1 pencils nearby, I'm going to just compare for my own curiosity. Well, it's not obviously darker. The X1 does feel maybe a bit smoother, actually. Maybe just a hair darker on the page than the A1. Probably can't tell at all on camera. And for fun, I'm just going to compare it against the Nataraj 621. From what I understand, this is like your standard yellow number 2 pencil if you are in India. So, and this one feels a tiny bit scratchier and looks a little bit lighter on the page to me. Yeah, there's definitely more of a scratch to this one. You probably can't hear, but I can certainly feel it and hear it. That you don't get with the Doms. Yeah, much smoother on the Doms X1. Extra super dark, which I suppose is debatable, but very nice. I would say this is somewhere in between the Nataraj 621 and the Doms X1, but I'm noticing something different in the, I don't know if it's a thicker paint, almost like a lacquer going on. Something feels different in the hand. It's a very comfortable pencil to hold. It feels like the paint is thicker or something. There's something different in the tactile feeling of holding it, which is part of the experience of writing with a pencil, at least if you're kind of neurologically set up like I am, which you're probably not. So anyway, I do want to try the eraser. I tried the sharpener. I haven't tried the eraser yet. So let me get that open. All right, got the wrapper off of that. And I forget which of these lines. I think the top line was from this. So I'll just see. I know this one was made by that Dom's A1. So I've seen worse. Smudges it around a bit, but eventually takes it off. Pills up a little bit. Wonder if it'll take off the X1 just as well. About the same. Leaves a little shadow, but yeah, I've seen worse. Probably a Pentel would do a better job of that, I would say. Likely. All right. So I'm just going to say this is another high quality pencil from India, from the Doms company. I don't know that I've tried a pencil from Doms that I didn't like. And this is a quality pencil. It's, you know, for if you're going to make notations in books and such, I think maybe a harder and lighter graphite might be a better choice, personally, so it doesn't smudge. and it doesn't overpower the text. That's how I do it in my books and Bibles and prayer books and such like. I tend to go for a lighter graphite, but for regular doodling or sketching or writing notes to myself, I prefer a dark, bold line, and this does a pretty good job with supplying that. And it looks pretty attractive, I think. Okay, thanks for joining me today for a pencil review. And again, don't know what I'll be doing next time. Could be a typewriter, could be a prayer book, could be a radio of some sort. Watch what is interesting to you. That's what I always say. And I appreciate you joining me today. I always appreciate you watching and commenting. And I hope to see you here next time.